So, what is your name?
My name is Martin.
Martin who?
Martin Obora Muduri John.
Okay, fine. That's all in the introduction. So what I need to ask you, I need to just ask you some questions,
Yeah, you may ask.
which I respect your total maximum responses towards those questions.
Yeah.
The first question, what is your passion?
My passion. My passion.
I'm sorry for that session. Okay, let's proceed. Let's move on. So, Martin, you said you're Martin. Huh? So, I
Yes.
just want to ask you a question about the political domain and the leadership wrangle that's being faced in the country today.
Yeah.
So, I believe you are an activist, you normally follow politics of this country.
Yes. Yes.
What should the government or the aspirant or people who are vying for the higher office in the country do to fight against political discrimination in the country?
One thing which should be done is to make all leaders who are in Kenya and who are just an aspirants who are vying for different seats in different political parties and in different coalitions. The basic ethnicity should not be working because if someone is a Luo, like in Kenya, you can see most of the people like Luos vying through the ODM party and the Kalenjins and the Wakikuyu, they are in Jubilee and the UDA. So this is a little bit of ethnicity because the Kalenjin cannot elect person in like one issue. You cannot see an aspirant who is vying via ODM or Jubilee there because he or she will not be elected. That is ethnicity. Also, these leaders should not be driven by the tribalism, favoring your own people, your own relatives, and also people who are close to you. That is tribalism. Also,
Yes.
racism. They should not look at this person, the race of this person, because we have some different people, and everyone was created through the image of God. So, to my point of view, I can say that what can be done? We just bury ethnicity, racism, tribalism, and all other things, so that we may have one unity as a country. Be united as one nation for one people. For the democracy is defined when that is the rule of people, by the people, for the people.
Well, that was actually so superb. Okay, the next question that I need
Yes.
to ask you, William Samoei Ruto has been deprived against going to the public office. What's your view on that?
My view on that is this is something which was done back years by the president himself. And these people, as you see earlier in 2013, after they moved out of the Hague, they were very, very great friends. In fact, they were campaigning together, they were going to the political rallies together, they were best friends. And politics is not an enmity. These people, you may see that they are enemies, but just this is a game. Politics is just a game, so they are just playing a game of succession on where Kenya should lie and in whose safe hands should Kenya lie. So, to my point of view, William Ruto being derived from the office by the president and his mandate given to another person who is Professor Matiani, that was not a new thing to us and it doesn't shock us. We knew that the president had some issues with the deputy president, which we cannot come up and say because we don't know. Those are just their personalities and their secret things which they have not revealed to the public. So, according to my point of view, that is the president's mandate and the president's role. So, I can't answer anything about the secretive things which we have not known and we don't have an evidence of that. So,
Well, fine. I think you answered. Then you maybe forgot. Okay. The next question is that there has been a lot of misunderstanding in the country, and as you can see, there's a lot of antagony that we are facing in the country. You find that Raila supporters have heckled towards Ruto,
Yeah.
and you find that there's a lot of kind of adamant and rejection, you see, in the country. So, what should the government take to make sure that the rallies and the campaign is just moving on swiftly and ferociously, so that we don't have that kind of mixing up of people and fight and wrangle among us citizens during campaigns?
That's a very, very wonderful question. As you know, we are toward the climax of election, which is going to be conducted in August. And one thing I want to say that these political rallies, we have seen some violence which is created by some political leaders, which is a very, very something to condemn. The first thing I want to tell you that is, as you can see, like the previous day at Jakarta, when William Samuel Ruto was holding a rally there, a very, very crucial leader, Babu Owino, maintained and hired some individuals to come and stone the deputy president, who is in the power now, which is a very, very shocking thing. The government should ensure that every political aspirant has enough securities so that we should not see this violence again. Even if it's Professor George Gutiru Wajakoya, should be given some security to protect him from some hired goods to come and stone him. Because this has been happening because of some tribalism which I've just talked about, and racism, because some people are just saying that this is my bedroom, and this thing of saying that Kibra is my bedroom, or Washinkishu is my bedroom, or Muranga is my bedroom, should be even thrown away and buried, because it is the one thing which is creating a lot of violence in political rallies. Because William Samuel Ruto, when he goes to Nyanza, where Laira is saying that this is my bedroom, it will be a very, very worst moment for him to campaign there. When Raila also goes to the Rift Valley, you saw the other day when his chopper was turned, because that is the Ruto's bedroom. This thing of bedroom should not be existing, because it is creating a lot of violence in political rallies. I think I've answered your question.
Okay. If you are an aspirant or presidential aspirant,
Yeah.
or you are vying for the highest office in the government,
Yeah.
what would you have done to fight corruption?
One thing about corruption, and I want you to mark this day and this time. That is a very wonderful question, and in fact, that is the main thing which is ruining our government as per today. The reason why we have inflation today is because of corruption. Many leaders who are just rising and who are in power today, I can say that 65% of them are corrupt, because they want just to help their families and their friends. They don't want to help the pure mwananchi who is just suffering because of the inflation. At this moment, one sack of maize is going for around 5,000. Unlike in 2013, when we had a sack of maize for 2,500 or 3,000. The corrupt leaders, if I can be now in power as the chief commander of the armed forces of Kenya, one thing I can do to stop corruption, I can employ the thing which was done by Martin Luther King, that if you are corrupt, you should never ever vie for any seat again, and you are banned should refund all the money that you have grabbed. And if you will not, we shall freeze your bank to pay that money, because that is the tax of a poor mwananchi who is just a citizen like you. So I cannot employ a power that is favoring leaders. I will employ a power and a role which favors everyone. Even if it's a mama mboga who is corrupt, will face the same consequences as a leader who is corrupt, so that we will prevent this corruption. Every leader who is corrupt should be jailed, like the other small people and entrepreneurs who are just corrupt in Kenya. Yeah.
Oh, fine. That was awesome. The next question is that would you wish to be a politician in the near future?
Yeah, that's a very good question. And according to me, and according to my views, and according to my visions which I have for my life in upcoming vision, which is vision 2030 and above, or maybe vision 2050, I want to be a political aspirant and a political leader in my county of Meru and help people who are suffering there.
Good. Thank you for attending the interview.